So YouTube family, Shilo Sanders is finally signed. We're going to talk about it. We're going to bring up the paperwork. That man is actually an NFL football player now. Didn't make the actual physical, you feel me, first day roster yet, but it got to feel good for the Sanders family. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. I'm your guy, DJ Bless, one, the best one. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop Live.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
Well, that's right. YouTube family, Shilo Sanders is one of the 15 players of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers undrafted free agents that they signed, including rookies who were undrafted like Shilo Sanders. Now, Shilo Sanders signed for a reported 3-year, $2.9 million. That also comes with incentives, but we'll talk about some of those extras or whatever, like when he makes the first man roster. Now, he can get cut to the point where he loses that amount, but we know how the NFL is. It's not like NBA contracts. So even with that being said, it's a tremendous thing to happen for Shilo to get signed. And knowing that all these people who are speaking negative about you, let's remember, bro, not everybody gets these type of contracts. A lot of guys get unsigned and they got to wait 2 or 4 years possibly to get another chance at an NFL opportunity again. But a lot of people know he's more than just a last name. And speaking of last name, my thing, I hope people don't start something with Shilo and his teammates like they did with Shador and DeAndre Carter. Now, you all know DeAndre Carter had the number 2 jersey. A lot of people was mad because it was not, available for Shador. But now with Shilo, he's wearing number 28, as you guys can see right there. He got the number 28 jersey, and what's going on with that is more of one of his fellow rookies who entered the rookie mini camp. I seen wearing the number 21 jersey, and I didn't really get mad because I thought to myself, your dad is Deion Sanders. Most defensive backs, regardless of their safeties or cornerbacks or nickels, whatever projected area they're going to play at that position, they want prime time's number. I had to think about it. It's like if you're one of Jordan's sons and you wanted to wear number 23, possibly another player wore that number already. So you just had to deal with it because your dad has this bigger than life personality. So I'm not mad at that. But looking into the whole Shilo situation, he is going to be a good combination of speed, size. You got to remember, like Tampa Bay adds Sanders to the competitive defensive backfield that they had already. And you got to remember, man, I'm emphasizing more towards his versatility, bruh. Like I said, his physicality on how he lays the wood on that field is different. If you go through all my Colorado videos, I spoke and talked about how Shilo gonna be different. He's built for the new modern day NFL player. Hell, I could even put him back in the players of the 90s, bro, because he's a physical player. That was some of his problems at the college level because it's so regulated with all this formalities or whatever. It's not kind of a freestyle the way the NFL is when you become a ball hawk. So in college, you got to be more disciplined. And Shilo somewhat lacked the discipline when it came for the big hits because he went more for the big hits than it was, let me just be cool, calm, and collected and cover more. But them big hits brought a lot of forced fumbles, brought a lot of turnovers, and it definitely put fear in the receivers knowing you got to run up that middle and become Michael Irvin facing Hugh Douglas and Dawkins of that nasty Eagles defense all over again. Now, looking at more things I wrote down, what he can contribute, I know the Mayo people and a lot of stepping fetchings, you know what I'm saying, they like talking about our IQ, that is, but with the experience that Shilo brings from him being at South Carolina State, from him being at Jackson State University, from him being at Colorado, he brings experience quickly. I think he can potentially become a day one roster guy. I'm not going to say a starter and all that. That's jumping the gun. But just to make the team, he has that potential at least because his IQ, as far as in the football department in that position, you can't really teach it once a player accumulated that much, you feel me, years and seasons of experience. It's just looking at the future. It's promising for that young man. And then look at more things I wrote, like his pedigree. We got to give it up. A lot of us use the negative connotation towards that last name they have. But if we're looking at, pedigree, lineage, and all that, being a Sanders is not bad at all when you play this game of football. Now, what we are expecting of Shilo is to basically get a real shot to contribute early on special teams. You know what I mean? Potentially in sub packages on the defensive side. He can play the nickel as well. There's a lot of things versatility wise you could do with Shilo. I really looked at it. I was like, oh, they're going to say I'm being biased. Oh, I'm just, another supporter who looks only one way to favor the guys I root for, but I really support all people, no matter if they're male or Negrums. I really support everybody. What this platform is doing is combating against the ones who use their platforms for negative results and unjustly things that go on towards other people have said so hue. That has my hue. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I can see him being added to sub packages. Also off the field, Sanders brings, y'all know I'm the main guy who always say that, bro. All right, look, even if he doesn't work out in the NFL, this man is entertaining, dog. Like, he got the je ne sais quoi on how they say it. He can be a media darling to the world of not just in football, but the Hollywood world. No Diddy. We are not going through those Nori doors. But at the end of the day, he got a personality that you can see. There's no way he's going to be irrelevant no matter what he does. Kind of like a LeAngelo Ball was one of them. That Ball family was prepped properly from an adolescent's age to a grown adult now on how to deal with this new internet world. I mean, even Warren Buffett said we are in the things of the internet. And I mean, more than ever now, the internet is creating millionaires and billionaires, bro. Yes, billionaires as well, depending on what the, criteria of that platform and channel and what does it get utilized for. But the internet give everybody a chance to eat now. It's not really a fair world, but then again, in a capitalist society, what was ever fair? That's why you need platforms like me to push back against those who say what they're saying to hurt others. But at the end of the day, off the field, I look at the media savvy presence that Shilo brings. He's charismatic. His personality, since those, let me show you something right quick. When they were on TV, this right here. Do y'all remember?
You guys even listening to me? Tell you what, that ain't working. Y'all know the little nursery rhymes, right? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water, right? Jack and Jill ain't go up the hill to get no water, son. I hate to be the one to tell you this. But Jack wanted something else, all right? So you don't be Jack and you don't go up no hill with Jill. And if I catch anybody going up the hill with you, Daddy gonna show out, right? You understand that?
I love how he told his daughter, if anybody go up the hill with you. But anyways, man, I'm just happy because now that Shilo is signed, bruh, signed, sealed, and delivered. But now it's only room left is to work hard and try your best to actually make the final cut, or worst case, to be on that practice squad. Because when you get signed, bruh, and you actually sign on them dotted lines, now we're all equal. It's like the military, bro. A lot of people, they don't understand. They might outrank you, but with pay and grade might be a little bit more. But when it's all said and done, we're equal on a salary and on that battlefield or that training facility we train in. So I'm not trying to compare military with football, because I know in the military, a lot of people, they give the ultimate sacrifice for their country. But on that field, it is a modern day gladiator sport, just like MMA or boxing, anything with the physicality, one man to another, even one woman to another. These are gladiator days. And I feel like it just feels good to root for somebody. That's why I don't understand how people wake up just to hate. It's like, my G, bro, you don't know how to just be happy for somebody, bro. And it's like this negative energy that they got. But look, man, nonetheless, man, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I can't wait. I hope you guys can't wait too. Let me know how you feel in the comment sections about Shilo officially signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm a Tampa guy too. I'm a Florida boy. I'm gonna release them unreleased videos of me and Jason Pierre-Paul when he played for Tampa and he was talking to my kids, man. But definitely, man, blessings to all of y'all. Blessings to the Sanders family. Blessings to the Colorado family. Blessing to all the players who play this game we call college football and dreams are to reach right there and what you see. Because if I was one of you guys, who cares if I'm not this superstar, man? Just even being part of this brotherhood that's known as the NFL, it's something different. Like, I'm not talking about the National Plantation Football League. I'm talking about the men under those helmets, you know, the men who wear those uniforms. Forget about the league owners. But those people in general, I root for them, and I root for a lot of people. You'll never see me be a hater unless these people ask for that type of karma and energy. Man, look, I'm your guy, DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. Never remember, bro, this is bigger than football. It's deeper than football.
Heart been broke so many times.